Hey everybody, it's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage. It has been a while. Yes, life has gotten in the way big time lately, and it's good to be back. So, I hope everyone is good. I'm good now. Went through some family things, but back now. Okay, today we are going to play with a guest check. I got these on Amazon. So if you don't have any old ones, you can always get a big stack of them pretty cheap on Amazon. And I just coffee dyed it, just spritz it with some coffee. And so we're going to use that. We're going to use, you can use tea dyed, coffee dyed, just a plain old cream or white color piece of 8.5 by 11. That's what you'll need. And you'll also need some kind of decorative papers. I'm going fall because I can't wait for the cooler weather. I mean, we are in Northwest Oregon, and I'm tired of the heat. We've had a lot of humidity this time around, and I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is making something to either slip in a pocket in our journal, to wrap closed with a ribbon or whatever to give as a gift, or to glue it down on a journal page. We're going to make a pocket here. We're going to make a pocket here, and this is just going to be plain here. It's closed up. So let's get started. If you don't have any guest checks, no worries. Just get a piece of scrapbook paper, whatever you have. These are, let me get the ruler out here. These are just a little over 3 1/4 wide by about 6 1/4 long. So just get a piece of scrapbook paper that's whatever you have. Whatever you have does not matter. Okay, so let me get my, I'm out of breath. We've been busy this morning. My husband and I, he took the front yard, I took the backyard. We did some weed spraying, and yeah, just doing laundry, finishing that up. Fun times, fun times. Okay, guys, put your paper lengthwise, all right? And we're going to bring it up, and I'm sure this is how, no, I did not do that way. We're doing it this way, I'm sorry. Do your 8 1/2 sideways. So just bring your paper normal. Just sit it right there. Okay. Whew. It's only been a day or two since I've done these, and yeah, that's all it takes. Yeah, okay. So bring it up and fold it in half, and be as careful as you can to get the edges to meet everywhere. And then we will crease it with your bone folder or your scissor handle, whatever you have. Okay, so that looks really good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our guest check or scrapbook paper, whatever you have, and we're going to lay it here, and we're going to fold it at the same width of this piece here of the guest check or scrapbook paper. Fold it in this at the same width, and it's a little bit tricky, but if you get it lined up here and lined up here, and if it goes over just a pinch, that is fine. That is fine. We'll deal with it. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to take the other side and fold it and make it to the width of this and the guest check. I hope I'm explaining it clear enough. And score it. So we have this and this. Okay? Now what I want you to do is fold it the opposite direction. And this will help it for when you open it and close it. So we'll bring this up and go back on the same crease. And this will be the bottom part here. Okay? Now let's fold it back on itself the other direction, using the same crease as before. There we go. Now this will be the pocket this way. This one with your open end at the top, open at the top, will be a pocket this way, and this will be the top closed piece. So let's get everything made into pockets or what have you. Okay, so let's get our glue, whatever glue you have, whatever glue you prefer. We're going to close this first one up. So I want to go along here because the next one is going to be a pocket, and I don't want it to be opening up when I pull it out. See what I mean? Hopefully. Okay, here we go. And I did not make up this project. I saw Amy on Crafty Cat do it on her YouTube channel, and it was just so easy and fun looking that I thought that's definitely what I'm going to do a video on, because I've been gone a while. I need some help in that area. Okay, so here we go. This will be the closed piece. Now what I want to do is, for these two pockets here, I want to close this one up and bring the glue down the seam there. Okay, so we'll just kind of fold in here. And that way we have full use of the pocket next door. And we need it here. We don't necessarily need it at the bottom because it's already closed at the bottom. Alright, so we just need it at the top. And there it is. So it will fold up like this. Now, I like to do thumb holes, thumb notches. You don't have to, but I like to, because then I know that there's a pocket. So we need it there. And you can put it anywhere you want. I prefer to center it. It's just me. And there. Alright. Okay. So we have our base. Now when you put this on, put it on at the top, at the bottom, in the middle, it doesn't matter. And you want to line it up with your guest check right there. Okay? And if you wanted to, you could put a another pocket here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do the whole back and just glue it right down and have my pocket here. So let's do that. Yeah, I just wanted to come out and do a little video for you guys and try and get back into the swing of things. We went and saw our son and family in Coeur d'Alene for a week, And fortunately this time there were no hiccups with the car or anything. Yay! And it was warm over there, but we had lots of fun with them. We always do. And then we got home and okay, and they just line up with your guest check as best as you can. There we go. So we got home and got unpacked and all situated. There's our pocket right there. Ta-da! Like this. Ta-da! And yeah, so we're just doing stuff around the house, and we had a chicken sitter, and they did really good. It started getting really hot before we got home, a few days before we got home, and like hundreds. And so, yeah, but everything was fine when we got home. Okay, there we are, and we have our pocket right here. We have our pocket right here, right there, and our plain page right there. So there it is. Now, to decorate, let's do some decorating. Yeah, it's a very short video, but I wanted to come out and do some fall decorating. I'm really praying the cooler weather to come in. I don't know about you guys, but oh man, I am so tired of the heat. I just don't know what to do. I don't. We had a few cooler days last week, yeah, late last week through the weekend, and it was so nice. And then of course it had to turn off hot yesterday. Yeah, naturally. Okay, this is just some scrapbook paper. It's off of a pad that I got from Michael's some years back. Don't know how many years now, but it's been a while. And I've been wanting to use on them, and I do have a friend that I'm going to give the rest of these to, because I'm down to, I gotta find my mark. I'm down to scrapbook paper. There it is. Or not scrapbook paper. Gosh, jeepers. Can't even think. Down to digitals now, and that's what I want to use from now on. Now that I've got these fall papers almost completely used up, but they're they're big stuff, like for scrapbooking and stuff, and I don't do scrapbooking. I haven't for many years now. And so I was like, ugh. So I'm going to give them to a friend of mine that does scrapbooking and cards and all that kind of thing. And it's like, perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so I got that piece done. I want to get some more cut out. Okay, so that's the front. We'll put him aside there. And then here, I want to and I really shouldn't have done the thumb notch beforehand, but I can always redo it again, just including the paper, which is no problem. Okay, so I'm going to put it there, and we'll go here, and I want to leave just a little teeny tiny border, and I don't want to get right up into the crease. I don't know if you can tell. It's just that side of it, just that side of it. And I may not have done that right. So I'm going to do a longer one there. Okay. And then that one's okay. All right. So do it that way. Yeah, so anyway, I've got that arranged with my friend. And she and I do cards at our church for birthday, for our members, and for sympathy, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Not so much Christmas anymore because everybody's inundated with Christmas cards. And so we decided against those and just do Thanksgiving. So, yeah. So we do that together with another couple gals, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, I am going to mark where my thumb notch is and see if I can't do a little bit. Let's see how that turns out. Well, that's really not too bad. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so that's number 2. And then this one, let's see, is this rust color? Yeah, that's kind of a, yep, all right. So I'm going to go just this side of the crease because you don't want to impair that with paper when you're folding it. You don't want it in the way. Okay, I'll go here, and we will go here. So just a slight border again. So, have any of you started on fall projects yet? I'm going to be doing a design team project for Paperomia. I will be filming, will I be filming that? I don't know if I'll do a filming of it or after I'm done. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to be doing one. And I'm going to include a few of their kits that I just love using. They're like baking type kits. But I'm going to use them as a fall project. So I think that'll be kind of fun. Okay, where are my marks? Marks. Okay, let's see how that one turns out. See if it's any good. Oh, that turned out really good. I'm surprised and pleased. Okay, cool. Not perfect, but it's fine. For what I want, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to start. Oh, I want to ink it up. And as you know, I like crunchy, so I'm going to use my Scorched Timber because that's the only thing that will really show up on these dark pages, which is fine. And I didn't feel it necessary to ink up my tea stain paper because I just didn't need to. I just didn't need to. So I didn't. There you go. Now I'll just get this glued down. Yeah, so we're just kind of winding down the summer. Oh, we have a couple more days of heat, and then it's going to start kicking off into 70s and then 60s here and there, which is amazing as far as I'm concerned. And my husband and I just don't get along with the heat like we used to. We're not spring chickens anymore. No, we are not. My husband's 83. I'm going to be 71 this month. Yeah. So, yeah, we're not lovers of the heat by any means. He was born and raised in the desert, too, of California. Desert of California. Yeah, yeah. But, you know, when you're growing up, you don't notice it. And then we moved up here, and it wasn't long when we got acclimated to the weather up here, and the rain and the beautiful seasons. And we're like, no, we're never going back. We made the right choice moving up here. We did it for a better place for our kids, and he's got grown kids, but when we got married, my kids were young. And so he pretty much started all over again. And his kids were grown and gone and doing their own thing, and so we thought, we are so wanting to get out of Southern California, and we finally did. And we were figuring it up just the other day, and we've been in our house here 35 years. Yeah. Or actually up here 35 years. In our home 34 years. Yeah. I told my husband a long time ago, they're going to have to burn me out of my house because I love our house. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was just something that we have never, ever regretted. Okay, that's pretty. They're pretty. And on the backs here, I don't know what I'll do on the backs yet. I don't know. We'll see. I do have some mushrooms here. So, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, so we're happy as a couple little clams living up here. And this year, it sounds like we're supposed to have a very rough winter. So we're supposed to be flying down to Phoenix for Thanksgiving, which it's supposed to be like in the 70s normally down there at that time, which is perfect. But hopefully our flights will be fine. Getting out and coming back. Well, we're leaving a week before Thanksgiving and coming back the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So it's just a week that we're going to be gone. But yeah. And after that, we're going to be homebound, which we love. I don't know, in my old age, I've just gotten to the point where it's just like, do we have to go somewhere? Do we have to go to the store? Yeah, I guess we do, don't we? Oh, I'm just a homebody. I've just turned into a homebody because I enjoy our place so well, you know, and that's just it. Okay, oh, look at that. I love it. And I thought I would use this guy. I got this from Your Creative Studio. Oh, a few years back or more. And so I thought I'd use that for the tag for the one pocket, the side pocket. And I'm just going to ink it up here. And if anything is going to be, you know, written down or whatever, it can be written on that. So I'm going to put that right there. Yeah, that's perfect. And then this one, it's from a Post-it, a sticky Post-it, and I thought I could put that on some of this paper and make a tag out of that. But let me do this first around the edges, and then I'll go around the edge of the tag with it as well. And I am working on a garden journal for the same friend I'm going to give the paper to. And so I want to have it done for when I see her next week to do cards, but I don't know if it's gonna happen that way. We will see. I've just been having a hard time getting my mojo back, just, you know, given the different things that have gone on. And I'm feeling a lot better now, a lot better than I did, but it's just, yeah, it's hard to get back into the swing of things when you've been going through some personal things. And yeah, so I hope you guys understand. Forgive me for being gone for so long. It just seems like forever. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see, how wide is that? That's just right about there. Okay, so this is how I can do it, right there. There we go. And then we'll go like this. And I love this cutter with the wire on it. Okay. Put my scraps to the side. And I'll get my corner rounder thingy here. Do that. That. And I'm just using the small setting on that. Okay. And let's put, first of all, let me ink it so I don't forget that. I want to do that before I put a topper on it, which I'm just going to glue something on it instead of making it regular top with a hole and lace or whatever. Okay, let me get my Dish O scraps. And that's exactly what this is, Dish O scraps. Okay. Oh, that would be cool on there. How big is that? Oh, let me score it. Hopefully I can get it right. It's close enough, because they're not both on the same side, so nothing's going to show anyway, if it's a little bit short or not. Okay, so let's put the short side on the front, like that. So I'm going to do the front first. get it lined up, and then do the back. I think that's pretty well centered. Alright, and now I will glue everything here like that. That's just a whole lot easier for me to figure out. And then it's where I want it. Cool. That's awesome. Okay. So he can go in here. Like that. And if you wanted to, you could glue up on the inside to make it not fall down so far. For me, I really don't mind. But just putting it right there. All right. So now I do have these mushrooms. I've had these cut out for forever and a day. And there's all different kinds here. I like that one there. This is a small one, which I like those leaves there, so I'm just not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna do this one here for now. I may change my mind later. I don't know. I don't know. That's our prerogative, right? To change our mind whenever we want to. Okay, there we go. And you can always, if you wanted to, make this into a tuck too. I don't think I will, because we have the pocket here and the pocket here. And I think that's plenty for this little project. Okay, so that, and there we are. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I don't know if I have the right color. I have this thing here of die cuts that I did some time back, and I've been using out of it as much as I can. That looks kind of cool there. Kind of the right color, greenish, bluish type. Yeah, I think I'll use that. Let's just call it good. And just use that. Okay. Don't want to sit here and waver and think and wonder. Just do it. Okay. I normally don't glue these intricate things like this. I use a silicone pad and I just scribble glue on it and just tap this on and then glue it down. Works perfect. But I only have this particular one, so I mess it up for one. Okay, there's that. And I don't think I have anything else that can go on there. I think I'm going to call that good for now. been on a half an hour, so I think that's enough for now, guys. I'll be back though. I'll be back. So I'm gonna leave this for now. I may put more mushrooms or background pages, I don't know. But I just wanted to give you the gist of what we're doing with this project. And like I said, you can either put ribbon around it and give it to somebody, or do that and put it in a pocket in your journal, or you can just glue it straight down. I'll probably end up gluing it straight down, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you're inspired to give that a try, and I hope you like this video enough to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, to subscribe. I would love to have you along with me, and I will be seeing you again soon. Everybody take care. Hugs to you. Bye.